So the nurse tried calling Humana back again. They flat out said, no, they're not coming to pick you up because don't meet their criteria. You're not you don't need the ambulance, you can walk, you're not immobilized or anything like that. So
you're joking,
unfortunately,
right?
from the nurses' end, they're kind of stuck as well. They can't do anything to get you a ride.
But they just did an X-ray and a sonogram, bro, on my legs, bro.
Yeah, but that's what Humana told them, and Humana said he's on his own. So I don't know what's going on with Humana, or whoever's answering the phone on their end.
You know what it is, bro? Because I told the transportation to pick me up from the hospital after I was discharged, and instead of bringing me home, I told them to bring me to Coral Springs Hospital so I get a second opinion. Because they telling me nothing's wrong with me, but I got pain in my legs, in my hand, in my neck, in my knee. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And they wanted me to sign the documentation saying what they were saying, which was nothing was wrong with me. I said I'm not signing that because that's not true. You understand what I'm saying? I told them to tell the transportation to send me to Coral Springs Hospital instead of my house. So that's probably why they canceled the transportation. So tell them to call again and tell them to give them my address and my house's phone number. And when I get to my house, I'll go to the Coral Springs Hospital from my house on my own.
Yeah, but I don't know. But they flat out told the nurses they're not coming. Because they didn't tell them, right now, she didn't say that you were going to the hospital. She said he needs a ride home, and they're like, if he can walk, and he doesn't need he needs an oxygen.
Bro, I live in North Lauderdale, bro.
Huh?
I live in North Lauderdale.
You got to Uber it, my friend. Or call
Bro, my insurance covers transportation, bro. After I'm discharged from the hospital.
I understand that. I know what you're telling me. They say that. That's what she said. She's like, they called earlier, and then they said they were coming, and then all of a sudden they don't know why they canceled.
Thank you for calling Motive Care, formerly
That doesn't mean
Logistic
she
Care,
called
for your
again.
Humana transportation
She just
needs.
did. We were standing right there. And then
For
she
English,
That's impossible.
press
I just called them before you got here, and they told me to walk back inside and tell the nurse to call them again from the phone from the hospital.
Yeah, she just
For
did.
English,
And they
press
asked all
1.
these questions
Presione
about,
2 para
is he on a
español.
wheelchair? Is he...
Creole,
I think
también
they-
es
Is he mobile? It's 102.
Oh, 102. If he's mobile, can he walk? And if he...
No, I
If
can't
he's
walk.
on oxygen,
For English,
or if
press
he's
1.
in a
Presione 2
wheelchair,
para
or he's
español.
quarantined.
So
Pour Creole,
from what
también
they
es
said,
3.
like X-rays, everything came back fine.
If you are experiencing a medical
So why would I
emergency,
ask
please
them to
hang
send
up
me
and
to
dial
another hospital,
911.
bro, for a second
I'm
opinion,
not
bro?
Calls are
saying
monitored
they're
and
paying.
recorded
What
for
I'm
quality
telling you is they
assurance.
have to go
By
off,
continuing this
right?
call and
So if
speaking
they
to a
have the test
representative, you
results and say,
consent
hey,
to the
this is
monitoring
fine,
and
we don't
recording
know
of your
why,
call.
or anything like that.
Thank you for calling Motive Care. I'm Mara, your automated
Their
assistant.
hands are tied too.
In order
they're
for
the
us to
nurses.
better
They're
serve
just
you,
going by what
we
the
need to
doctor
ask
said.
a few
Honestly,
questions
what
to
you may
find
have
your
to do
records.
is Uber or
They're
Lyft.
lying.
You are
bro.
calling from
Okay.
I have insurance, bro.
So I'm not saying you don't.
You are
All
calling
may
from
have to just Uber and
954
Lyft, and then
234
take it up with your insurance
4055.
later and see if you can get
Is
like
this
a
a number on your
reimbursement.
member
I'm
account?
going to pay you back
Yes.
I don't have to go
You are
through that, bro. My insurance company covers
hold while I
transportation after
transfer
I'm
you.
discharged from the hospital.
Okay, but it's not
We are
on them
available
anymore
to
because
schedule
they've
reservations
contacted
8
them
a.m.
twice
to
now.
5 p.m.
No,
Monday
they're
through
conning
Friday.
them, bro. They're
We
trying
require
to make my
24 business
situation
hours
worse. They're trying to
notice for
piss
all
me
routine
off
reservation
because they
requests.
know I get upset in
Please have your
situations
member
of
ID
medical
number
malpractice,
and the name and the
and they know I'm
address
going to
of
get
the
upset,
doctor
and they're
or
trying to
other
get me
healthcare
upset to an
provider
extent
you
that I
will
do
be
something to get
seeing.
me arrested, bro.
What's
Because
your
I'm suing the HCA, bro.
Omar? What's your last name?
F as in Foxtrot, O as in Oscar, U as in Umbrella, A as in Alpha, D as in Delta.
Fawad?
Yes,
Okay, did I pronounce that correct?
yes.
Okay. And what's your date of birth, Omar?
December 14th, 1988.
So you're trying to call Humana again?
Yeah, so at least you can hear that I'm not lying to you, bro.
I ain't saying you're lying, my friend. I'm just telling you. You're telling me your side, they're telling me on their side, and I'm just relaying the message. I'm just a messenger.
No, no,
Because I can't force them to have Humana out here, and I can't make Humana to come out here.
no. I just want you to hear them say my policy covers transportation after I'm discharged from the hospital, and I'm gonna slowly take the documents out of my pocket, show you I'm discharged, and then you're gonna hear them say, yes, he was discharged from the hospital, but the nurse from inside has to call us so we can send the transportation. And then you watch them call the transportation and make sure they get through. And then if they try to act like they didn't get through, or they act like they're calling Humana but somebody else in another room is answering the phone, you tell them no. They just said his policy covers it, but the hospital has to call them so they can confirm that he was discharged from the hospital and that the call came from the hospital phone, not the patient's cell phone. You understand what I'm saying? And it's that simple, bro. Because if they don't, they're committing a crime, bro.
I'm RJ. How can I help you today?
How you doing today, sir? My member ID number is H08 403 701.
That's 808-403-701.
Yes, sir. H as in Halo 08 403 701.
403-701, okay. And you're calling from Florida, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's your name and date of birth?
My name is Omar Mohsen Ibrahim Fuad. My date of birth is December 14th, 1988. My phone number is 954-234-4055. My last name is spelled F as in Foxtrot, O as in Oscar, U as in Umbrella, A as in Alpha, D as in Delta.
Alright, thank you so much for that. Give me one moment, I'll be checking on your account. Okay. Sir, are you checking on your right today?
Yes, I'm calling about confirmation number 7865.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I can see that there's a reservation here by your nurse, Rosangel. And, unfortunately, sir, your trip was denied. It was denied, sir.
Okay, so what do I do?
And, right now,
Actually, why was it denied?
Why was it denied?
On discharge and unable to verify. So for this, sir, just to confirm, this is for your discharge returning back home, correct?
Yeah, instead of giving them the address to Coral Springs Hospital so I can go and get a second opinion, just tell them to put the address of my residence and just for them to give me transportation back to my house. And I'll figure out getting a second opinion myself.
Is there any doctor there or nurse?
Yes, Officer Who, he's gonna hand the phone to the nurse inside.
Alright, advise them to call us to book their ride. Because what I can see here right now, your trip was denied.
Yeah, what I'm saying is they probably denied it. They probably denied it because my drop-off address was to another hospital instead of my house. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Alright, if that's the case, sir, advise the doctor there or someone at your facility where you're currently at right now to call us and book a ride for you.
Hey, let me see. Let me talk to them.
Oh, hold on 1 second. The officer wants to speak with you, sir.
Hello?
Okay. Hello, ma'am.
Hey, morning. This is Officer with the Margate Police Department. Okay, so Mr. Omar was discharged from the hospital. Unfortunately, they don't want him on their property, so he needs a ride back home. So the nurses aren't going back and forth with him to contact Humana to get him a ride. I guess they called earlier. I don't know why his ride was declined, but you may want to see if you can expedite that and put in a second request, because they don't want him on the property. So sure.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, officer.
on the phone with their insurance. So.
Okay. No 99 history,
Okay.
21 and 0, allotted signal 20 seconds.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, if they can't get through, I told them like, hey, I don't know why they declined. Just they don't want him on the property, so
Okay.
we can expedite him. He's right home.
Yeah.
Then you should be good.
Yep.
The insurance did mention about if I could find somebody to give me a ride home, they'll reimburse them the gas money. I don't know if y'all want to do that.
We can't, unfortunately. Our department policy doesn't allow us just to give rides.
Yes, that's where he's located right now.
What number?
0400. Your last four. What's your phone number?
954-234-4055.
Okay.
What number they gave you?
They probably get the hospital's number.
Oh.
Okay, my name is Officer Hu with the Margate Police Department, and this is for Mr. Omar. Yes.
It's Officer Who? Like the World Health Organization.
Nope. Spelled different.
Yes, he has already been discharged. He's waiting in front of the ER.
They spoke to him. Okay.
I think they already spoke to the ride. I don't.
Yeah.
We're just trying to figure out why was it declined the first time around.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna file a lawsuit against this hospital for no money, but for stipulations, so they don't do this to nobody else, bro.
Okay, do you need them to call you from their landline, or I can just hand them the phone?
It's what they did before.
Okay, give me a phone number.
The police in there talking to him now. They in there trying to fool the police too.
Omar, they want to know if somebody's going to be at home.
Yeah, I live with like 7 roommates and 2 new elderly ladies who just moved in.
Yep, I guess there's going to be somebody in the house to receive Mr. Omar.
No, I have my own room though.
Yeah, but somebody's going to be home.
Yeah, I got my own keys too.
Yeah. Hello? Hello?
Yes. Is there
You need to speak to the nurse again? Okay.
For what?
I have no idea.
We've done this already.
Yeah.
Ask them why they canceled the first ride, please.
For real, bro. I feel like I'm starting to catch a cold out here, bro.
All right. So we got a problem. It's going to take between an hour to 3 hours for them to get here.
Come on, bro. Bro, I might as well walk into the hospital and tell them check me for corona, bro. For real, bro. I'm starting to
That's
feel.
exactly what they just said. They gave me a new reservation number 7901. But they said it'll be anywhere between an hour to 3 hours.
Man, bro.
Your best bet is to Uber it. I mean, it'd probably be like $15 from here, maybe, if not less. But they'll probably be here faster than freaking an hour to 3 hours. And then what you do is just get a printout of your Uber or receipt from the cab company or whatever, and send it to the insurance for reimbursement. Be like, hey, it was going to be 3 hours before y'all were going to come pick me up. I couldn't sit outside of the hospital parking lot for 3 hours.
Thing is, I only got $7.07 on my Cash App, bro.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is there a Bank of America close by here?
Nope. Not close by here. The closest Bank of America is all the way down to Atlantic and 441.
I've got like $20 cash. I could have put it in the bank and then transfer it to the Cash App and then use the Cash App for the Uber, but I can't even get to a bank. So.
How about call, instead of Uber, and try calling the cab company, like 9547777? Give them your address, give them the address for here to your address, and ask how much it's going to be. Be like, can I pay partial cash and partial with a card? That way you can pay them cash and card. That way you don't have to worry about it.
The thing is, brother, my food stamps don't come on until the 30th. Today's the 28th. I got $20 cash and I got $7 on my food stamp card. If I give them it's probably gonna cost $27 to get to North Lauderdale. If I give them my last $27, and I gotta ask my mom for money, bro. You know what I'm saying? My mom's a school teacher. Like, it's embarrassing, bro. And then, you know, my stepfather, he owns businesses, but, you know, I can't be asking my stepfather for money, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, yeah, like, unless you want to just hang out here for the next 3 hours.
I don't want to hang out here, bro. I want to go. I really want to go to Coral Spring Hospital so they can check my injuries properly. You know what I'm saying? Because when I came here yesterday, bro, they told me nothing was wrong with me, and then I went to Coral Spring Hospital.
You have any questions for them or anything?
Sir Omar?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Everything is set up. You can get in touch with your nurse about your ride. And again, thank you for calling.
Hold on. Hold on. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, Yes.
Yeah, you said get in touch with my nurse about the ride.
Yes, sir. She will be updating you. But within an hour, you'll be receiving a phone call from our routing department regarding your ride.
What does the nurse have to update me? What, I don't understand.
What did you just say?
What are you telling me the nurse has to update me about what?
But you're right, sir.
Yeah, but there's a
He's
resident.
been discharged. You just verified he's been discharged.
Yeah.
If you have questions
He no longer
about
has.
the discharge, sir.
But they playing with my emotions, bro.
Is you? No. Hey, this is Officer Mercado again. He's been discharged. He no longer has a nurse. He's been discharged. It's not their job to verify a ride or anything. That's between you and him. If that's a service that his account pays for, that's between you and him. If not, it's not up to the hospital. He's been discharged. You just verified that. He no longer has a nurse. Okay, so he's not checking. He's not allowed back in the hospital. He's waiting outside. So he's not checking with any nurses. He's not doing anything. You can contact him directly on his number. He's discharged from Northwest Medical Center. That's it.
And the confirmation number is 7901. That means the trip is en route.
I'm done talking.
Insurance company will work, right?
Yeah.
Sir, could I ask you one last question? Does my insurance company policy cover transportation after a patient's discharged from the hospital, sir?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize, man. I'm sure this is not your fault. Probably somebody over your head or something, or whatever the fancy word is. Is my transportation after I'm discharged from the hospital, is it covered through the policy of my insurance company, sir?
Yes, sir.
You said yes? What's the date today?
Sorry?
The date. What's the date today?
3 hours. He said he'd be contacted.
Today is November 28th, sir.
November 28, 2021. Is it 5:43 in the morning?
What I can see here, yes, sir.
Okay. Could I speak with a supervisor, please, sir?
Yes, sir. Let me check if we have on the other line, sir. Stay on the line for me, okay? Hold on.
Okay.
Omar, while you're waiting there, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's not much we can do.
No, y'all did more than y'all could possibly should have even had to do, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all going through this because of they negligence, bro.
Listen, like I said, I really do appreciate you calling us before going back in there. So at least you're listening. That goes a long way.
Yeah, I told you that.
Yeah, we're straight. We're all good, bro.
There's no reason for me to walk in there and get in trouble, bro.
It's not on you. It's not on them inside. It's them, unfortunately, on the phone. But so what are we gonna do? Because I can't have you hanging out here all night. So what? Because they told me you discuss it with the supervisor. You got time to do that. But they told me it's still gonna be between 1 and 3 hours from now. So yes, ma'am.
I don't know what to do, bro. I'm scared now, bro. I'm trying not to get in trouble, bro.
No, you're not getting in
Yeah,
trouble.
well, I gave you the option. Call the cab company, see if they find out how much it's going to be to get you from here to your house.
Yeah.
If it's more, like you said, you got $20 cash. Unfortunately, you'd have to do that, and then just borrow the money from mom. You got to bite that bullet or whatever. I know it sucks. I know it's kind of embarrassing to ask for money from your parents sometimes, but you only asking for one extra day.
Do your parents drive?
You think they'll come?
But they
to
live
your house?
in West Palm Beach, bro.
Yeah, it'll be about 40 minutes themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, thank you for waiting, sir. I'll be putting the call on hold again. I'll be dialing my supervisor on the other line. I'll be checking if we have a supervisor on the other line, sir. Hold on.
I'm starting to feel like I'm catching a cold, bro. I'm about to call the ambulance, bro, and tell them to take me to another hospital, bro.
They're gonna take you here.
Yeah, they're gonna tell you to go inside. They won't tell you
I'm having chest pain and shit, bro.
They'll take you right back here.
Yeah.
So
Those are your best options, my
Do you
friend.
have friends in the area?
Bro, I cut off all my friends, bro.
So do you have $20?
I got $20 cash and then $7 on my Cash App card. The only friend I have right now, bro, is Antoinette from middle school right here sitting next to me, bro. I ain't seen her in years.
Y'all know each other?
Omar from Ely. Yeah. That's it. You know Antoinette, right? You know Antoinette? I remembered your face. I just ain't say nothing because I ain't want you to get scared or nothing.
Oh, what's your home address?
8376
8376?
North Coral Circle, North Lauderdale, Florida,
Okay.
33068.
You call the cab company to see what's the
I was literally looking at Uber right now.
Stupid.
No, it's all good. I don't know if my Uber app is messed up though. I know. No worries. You don't know the number?
For what?
The cab?
954-777-777.
Yeah.
My phone in the car.
I got you. I got you.
I'm not telling you the Uber app.
Hi, Sean. This is Officer Mercado. Where would be destination to the destination? Yeah, it's from 2801 North State Road 7. That's Northwest Medical Center. To yes, ma'am. 8376 North Coral Circle, North Lauderdale, 33068. In North Lauderdale, and it's gonna be 33068. Okay. Alright, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Alright, bye. 19 to $23. I don't know.
It's either 19 or 23.
No, like between 19 to
Oh, depends on how many you have 20s.
20. I guess so. Yes. How much late?
Alright, that's what it's gonna cost you, bro.
$19 to $23.
19 or $23.
Around there,
Around
yeah.
between that.
So I'd say 25 to say the worst, maybe. I don't know, man.
That's what Uber's gonna do. Uber.
Yeah, man. If I filed a lawsuit against Northwest Medical Center for only stipulations, so they don't do this to anybody else, they'd have a field day with them in trial, bro.
More power to you, man. More power to you.
You said the bus come at like 6. What time you said it come? Like
6:46.
What time you got now?
It's 5:52. A little bit less than that.
Once the prosecutor finds out that they killed my son at this hospital, and then we sued them and won, and they doing this to the father of the child, the prosecutor gonna feel obligated to have a field day with them in court for that, just for that stipulation, and then the state gonna pick it up and sue them themselves for monetary value.
Who was between 13 and 17 bucks. But like I said, the closest Bank of America. Oh! Closest Bank of America is right across the street in the Winn-Dixie parking lot. I forgot about that Bank of America. Unfortunately,
That's too far, bro. I got groceries. I got my leg hurting.
that beats walking all the way down to Atlantic at 10.
Yeah. It's in Florida. Atlantic's having a tough spot. If you're doing that, you might as well walk to Florida.
I'm starting to think that I might as well sacrifice my health to save the next person's life, bro. Because if I sit here for another hour, or God knows how long these people are gonna take, and I catch a cold, and I go to the hospital for catching a cold, I guarantee you they'll never do this to anybody else ever again in their life, bro. Especially during the coronavirus pandemic. The state will have a field day with this hospital, bro.
You know, that you would have to have a field day with the Humana than the hospital, because they already told everything to Humana that to get you a ride. Mm-hmm. They're the ones that are dragging their feet for an hour and 3 hours. Not the hospital.
But when I first told them to call the transportation ahead of time.
So they said they couldn't without you being discharged.
Yeah, they said they couldn't do it unless I was discharged. So I said, okay. I was just trying to speed up the process. So as soon as I was discharged, the transportation to be here within, a shorter period of time. They said they couldn't do what they did at Coral Springs. So I said, okay. I waited to get discharged. I gave them the number to the transportation. Then they, when I asked them, I said, well, did y'all call the transportation? What's going on with my transportation? After the dude came to the room, knocking on the door, talking about, I need you outside, rushing me to get out of the room. I said, did y'all even call my transportation? First I said, bro, you all right? What's wrong with you? You want to fight me or something, bro? I'm gathering my stuff. I'm gathering my groceries. I'm gathering the documents you just gave me. I'm putting on my shoes. I'm injured. Would you want me to speed out of the damn room? Like nothing's wrong with me? Are you kidding me? So then I had to stand my ground and stand up for myself. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm an American citizen. I have rights. And if they're violated because of a hospital's negligence, that's a violation of Florida Statute 766.110. And that's unconstitutional for someone to violate an American citizen's rights like that. So then I asked him, I said, did y'all call my transportation? He said, oh, we called them, but they didn't answer. How they don't answer? It tells you press 1, then press 2, and then it says, hold on, and we're getting the agent, and then the agent answers the phone. Good night, ma'am.
What you gonna make? What call are you gonna make, my friend? Either you gonna wait here 3 hours, or you gonna take Uber. You gonna Uber.
I'm waiting to speak with the supervisor. Hopefully, if I speak with the supervisor directly and she knows the police are involved, maybe she'll be more inclined to expedite it and just call the lift right away. Because usually, when it takes this long, they just go ahead and call the lift and they tell me I'm gonna get a text message on my phone within 5 to 10 minutes, telling me what lift it is, where they at, and what color the car is, and to be waiting in front. And then the lift comes within 5 to 10 minutes, bro. So that's why it's upsetting me this much, bro. Because every single time, bro, it takes long like this. They always at the end say, "We're sorry for the wait. We're gonna send a lift to you within 5 or 10 minutes." You know what I'm saying? Like they playing with people. They playing with me, bro. It's like they purposely want me to get upset, bro. Like they don't know I'm from Broward County. Like they don't know I know half this shit out here is corrupt. Like I don't know half this shit is involved with crime and drugs and all this stupid shit.
So they're cool with you waiting outside, right? Same rules as before. I appreciate, like I told you, bro. I really do appreciate you calling. I sincerely mean that.
I believe you.
So speak to the supervisor, do what you gotta do. We are unfortunately getting other calls. So
Handle
we gotta go handle some other business, okay?
Yes, sir.
Are you gonna be good? Anything else we can do for you before we head out?
Bro, my leg is killing me, bro. My fingers hurting nonstop, bro.
So
I'm starting to feel sick, bro.
I think
That's out of our scope
Yeah,
of expertise.
so
We're not medical.
We're
so.
legal. We're all legal stuff in criminal law. Yeah, we're not medical or civil. So what I'd recommend, personally, man to man, you call a cab, call an Uber, do something, and then get home, take care of yourself, and then take it up with Humana when you're safe and home. So that's me speaking to you man to man, not even.
Nah, I respect.
Yeah, so if you need to grab cash, when Dixie's over there, Bank of America's over there.
I respect that, but you know what I'm saying. At the same time, if there's something I could do to avoid having to ask my mom for money, bro. I feel like I should do that, bro.
I understand too. I understand, Mark.
All right, y'all be safe, man.
Yeah. That's all, my friend.
Thank you, sir.